Hi, good people. How are you? Another beautiful and wonderful moment. We appreciate and we thank God for this great day. He has given us a beautiful moment, a beautiful day. And we are here. We thank God for this far as we continue to live. It is an opportunity that the Lord has given us. The Lord has made sure that we are safe. We are alive again. And here we are meeting. We thank God, for it is God's will for us to be alive. It is God's power, God's mercy, God's love upon our lives. Even if we are in that dark places, He makes sure that we are alive. And He has protected us this far. With all that you're going through, with all that you are in, with all that the pain that you're going through, with all the tears that you're shedding at this moment, God is still with you. He has given you the opportunity. He has given you life. He has given you breath to breathe once again for today. So it is an opportunity that you have. Good people, it is an opportunity that He has given us to live this day. And first and foremost, we need to appreciate Him. We thank Him for the gift of life, because without His protection, without His care, without that love, without His mercy upon us, we cannot make it. So He has allowed us life, and here we are. We thank our God. Welcome to my YouTube channel at Rolinel. We are here, family, and we are growing large and large and larger every single day. We thank God for that, and we appreciate you all, the returning subscriber, the new subscriber, and those who have not subscribed. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's grow this family together, a family of encouragement through the Word of God, because our lives depend on God. It is God who has given us life. It is God who has given us the opportunity to live today. It is God who has taken us all through this far we've come. It is God. If it is not God, who else? It's not your work. It's not that you're healthy. You take care of yourself well. It is not about that, but it is all about our God, because He's the creator of the universe. He's our God. He created us, and He had good plans for us. So in all that you're going through, in all that you feel like you are at your end, you are alive. That's the first and the foremost thing that is important. You are alive today. Thank God for that breath of life, that you are alive. And if you are sick, thank God that you are still breathing. He's the healer of all diseases. He heals. He sent forth His word to heal all our diseases. He's the protector. If you feel insecure because maybe you had someone who's protecting you and now he's no longer there, God is with you. If you feel you've lost your job, if you feel everybody has rejected you, God is still with you. So appreciate the life that you've been given. That's the most important. You're alive. So you need to carry on. You need to push forth. You need to believe in this God. You need to know that God has given you life today. And you need to have faith in God. Because without Him, the far you've come, many things would have happened to you, because the enemy is not always happy with us. But God takes care of us. So once again, we are here to encourage each other. First, I believe and I hope the moment you listen to me, you get encouraged, even if it's somehow small. You get encouraged and believing in God, because the word of God is true to our lives. It is true, and it is meant for us, nobody else but us, to take the word, to believe that God is with us. God is alive. He has given us the opportunity, and we are here. So be encouraged. Let's encourage each other this day once again. When you've lost it all, when you feel you are in that place where you don't know what to do. There were 4 lepers. They had leprosy. And the moment was when it was drought time. And these 4 people, you imagine those who are in leprosy. If you are in leprosy, if you're a leper, They had leprosy, so it means their entire body were ailing. They were just in a place. The drought was there. Where the food was, they couldn't reach. Nobody was helping them. And where the food was, where the food was stored, there were guards all around. And this is a moment that they decided, no, if we stay in this place that we've been staying for so long, we will die. And if we go out there, look for food in that camp where there is food, let whatever happens, happen. But at least we try instead of just sitting here. So these 4 lepers took the step of faith and they walked to that camp. If we read in 2 Samuel chapter 7, from verse 3, it tells us what? If we read 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 3, from verse 3. Now there were 4 men with leprosy at the entrance of the city gate. They said to each other, why stay here until we die? If we say we will not, we'll go into the city, the famine is there, and we will die. And if we stay here, we will die. So there are those moments we are in that place, we don't know what to do. The challenges that you're going through, even now, whatever you're going through, maybe it has pushed you to the end. You feel you are at the end. You don't know what to do. Where is your faith at this moment where you are in that deep sorrow, you are in that deep hurting, you are in that deep pain? Where is your faith? These 4 people, the lepers, they were in leprosy, and it was in pain that they were in. So, and there was famine at the same time. Now you can imagine, you are sick, there's famine, you have no food, there's nothing. People are dying because of hunger. Maybe you are in that state, you don't know what to do. You are in that state of famine, and you don't know what to do. First of all, have faith in God. Because you are alive, have faith in God. The moment you're alive, God always has a plan for you. He has a reason for you to live. So know that He has a plan for you. The moment you're alive, even if it is hard, even if, even if it has put you to that state you don't know what to do. But there's always also a voice that speaks to you. Like these 4 men, the state that they were in, it reached a point they were like, if we go to that camp, and they knew very well, there's only one place that they can go. Maybe they can get food, or at the same time they will be killed because the security that is there is tough. You're not allowed to get in. Mostly leprosy. Nobody wants to associate with you. So maybe you are in that place where nobody wants to associate with you. Take a step of faith. These men took a step of faith. Let's continue reading. If we continue, they said, the famine is there and we will die. If we go into the city, the famine is there and we will die. And if we stay here, we will die. So let's go over to the camp of the Arameans and surrender. If they spare us, we live. If they kill us, then we die. At dusk, they got up and went to the camp of the Arameans. When they reached the edge of the camp, not a man was there, for the Lord has caused the Arameans to hear the sound of chariots and horses and a great army, so that they said to one another, look, the king of Israel has hired the Hittites and Egyptian kings to attack us. So they got up and fled in the dusk and abandoned their tents and their horses and their donkeys. They left the camp as it was and ran for their lives. The men who had leprosy reached the edge of the camp and entered one of the tents. One of the tents. They ate and drank and carried away silver, gold, and clothes and went off and hid them. They went. God is able to change your situation. It is just a step of faith can change everything in your life. A step of faith. These men, they decided instead of staying where they were for so long, with the pain, with the hunger, they decided otherwise because nobody was helping them. Even you are able to start afresh. You are able to make that step of faith. You feel inside you, I should do this, but you don't know how. Take a step of faith. God is with you. The moment you hear the inner voice, God speaks in that still small voice. These men, they felt that they need to go instead of staying there, because whether they stay or they go, still either can happen. They can die. It's famine time, no food. So they were going into that, they decided to go into that camp. And imagine what God caused. The army that was there surrounding that camp, because that camp had food and everything was there for those people who were in the army, in that camp. So the army, the soldiers, the security was tight. But see what God did after they made that step of going forth. Make a step of going forward. God caused the footsteps of those who had, the 4 guys who had leprosy. Big steps, giant steps that made the soldiers, those who had all the armies, all the arms, to run away. So even in your life, God is able to cause people, either they come to you in that state, you make a step of faith going forth in that office that you feel like, I need to go, but I don't know how. You don't have someone to take you. Let God take you there. God is able to take you there. It's just a matter of step of faith. In that place where you are sick, trust God. Believe in God. Don't give up. God knows you. And because He has put you there, in that bed where you are lying, sick, you feel pain all over, God has not forsaken you. Believe in Him. Have that faith in God. Totally surrender to Him. So they surrender, because those 4 people surrendered and they went. Don't have fear. They feared no more. I urge you people, be encouraged this wonderful moment. Take a step of faith. These men took a step of faith. God is with you to elevate you, because their step caused the armies, the soldiers, to run away and left everything. God is able to cause your enemies to leave you everything. God is able to wipe your tears. For so long you've shed tears, God is able to turn that tears into joy. God is able, because He tells us He turns our mourning into dancing. He changes the story. So through this man, the story was changed. Everything changed in that city. God is able to change your story. Believe God. Trust in God. Know that He's able to do amazing things in your life. Be encouraged knowing that God is with you. He changed the story of these people. If you read in 2 Samuel chapter 7, you will understand. Because the army fled in the dusk and abandoned their tents and their horses and donkeys. They left the camp as it was and ran for their lives. Because of what God did. That faith you have, God is able to multiply it and is able to make your enemies run. He's able to wipe your tears. Trust him. Don't feel like he has forsaken you. He has not forsaken you. He has not abandoned you. He's able to change your story. Believe in him. In that pain you're going through, continue trusting God. He's gonna change your story. He's gonna lift you. He's gonna heal you. He's gonna make a way for you. He's gonna provide that need. He provided for these lepers, and through these lepers, the entire city had something to eat. It was a new story because all that was in the camp, it was all taken and everybody enjoyed. Unlike when the army was there securing. So God is with you and he knows you better. Believe in him, uplift your faith, and he will uplift you. So guys, I hope you are encouraged. We are not preaching, but encouraging each other through the word of God. When you feel in that end, you are in that end place of your life, know that one person, that is God himself, he can never leave you. He's there with you. And listen to that still small voice, because these 4 men listened to the still small voice and they conquered through the faith that they had, making a step forward. I believe you are encouraged. I believe you are encouraged and you're gonna move forth. So once again, if you're new, kindly like, subscribe, share, comment. Let's build this family of encouragement. Yes, let's build this family of encouragement as we trust God more and more, for he is with us. He's never forsaken us. Once again, see you another time and have a wonderful time. So bye, good people.